So you have a stud. You know, this stud can't figure out why a dude was trying to holler at her. But let's go ahead and check that out.
When God's flirting with me, it really has me questioning my whole appearance. Because I don't understand. Do I look like I'm for y'all? Like, what's going on with this? There was one time I was driving, and I'm not mean until I have to be, you feel me? So the nigga was looking at me in my car, and I hit him, I hit him with one of these, you feel me? Like, what's good, you feel me? And he hit me with it back. I'm like, all right, cool, interaction over. That's it, you feel me? The man proceeds to roll down his window, and he says, "You look good, where you going?" I what, sir? Hello? Man? I look what? I had to hit one of these real quick. What? Like, I had to see what he was seeing to see if I look like enough of a boy. I'm like, do I not look like a boy? I'm like so confused. Like, what can I do what more can I do? Like, hello, I got, like, come on. And then I said, I'm gay. He said, what? I said, I don't like men. And then he cursed me out and he drove away. Like, why are you mad? What did you expect? Like, I don't understand.
Miss Ma'am or Mr. Ma'am, whatever you want to go by, listen, you don't look like a man. You don't. You look like a woman, okay? You look like a woman in a natural state. That's what you look like. I don't care what kind of cosplaying you doing to try to think you a man, you're not a man. And men see that. Men see a woman, right? And that just, it is what it is. And some of these dudes, will see some of the studs and say these studs are attractive and they want to holler at the stud. And a lot of men know not all studs are all the way there. Yeah, they messing with women or whatever, but they could turn on back to the side of being with a man, a lot of them. Because a lot of these so-called studs, lesbians or whatever, sometimes they just, because they're mad at a man at the time period, they start messing with women. They see how throwed off women are. And some of them will say, I don't see how even men fool with women. My God, some of them will say. And then they go switch their game back up and get back with a man. So that's just really what it is. He saw a woman. He tried to holler at a woman. He didn't care about all that stud crap. He just didn't, whatsoever. You can take hormones, you can take whatever else you want to take, but I wouldn't suggest do all that. Now, one thing I do respect about the studs, though, let me give some respect to the studs, shout out to the studs, is that the studs aren't trying to take over men's spaces. The studs aren't out here calling themselves trans men and all kind of things like that either, unlike, the trans women and trying to take over biological women's spaces. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that whatsoever. So, yes, studs, if you aren't butch and you still, a guy can see, what you look like with just natural, and that's call it what it is. The studs are hollering at you. They naturally are attracted to you because you're not putting on the lashes, you're not putting on the makeup, you're not putting on the wigs, you're not putting on nothing. And these dudes are trying to holler at you. So there you go. So, some women that say, oh, well, they do all that stuff because that's what men like. Well, that woman didn't have no lashes, no makeup, no nothing, and yet a dude was trying to holler at her, right? So there it is. Now, these dudes will pull up on the stud these days. Now, back in the Gap, that wouldn't happen.